All right, and welcome back. Did you enjoy that intro? Maybe, because in my world, I haven't even done it yet. You're in the future. Why are we so slow? Oh, because I'm running on dark mode. Why am I running on dark mode? Oh, because I was going to destroy things. Let's go destroy things. That'd be fun, won't it? Maybe watch us actually take on some pirates for once. I mean, we kind of have the fleet that can do it, in a sense. I mean, if they can take over some stuff here, maybe we can blow up some stuff here, right? Well, you never know. And if the pirates are going to come out to play, maybe the path will. Let's blow that up. Ooh, break it. Break it. Give me stuff. I... Yeah, I completely forgot about that. That's okay. We're going to come over here, and we're going to find everybody else's stuff. Hey, kitty cat. I'm going to break it. I'm going to break everything. I'm going to break it all. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, that's literally just 3 kites. And they're raiding the star system. I think that's one of those too big for their own britches. Too big for their own britches. It's sad and pathetic. Come here, you. I don't know what you are. You have a ship that I would like. I want that lasher. Come here. Oh, you're coming after me? Oh, you're avoiding hostile contacts. Well, I can spin around faster than you can. Accept comm request? You're going to tell me to pay a tithe, aren't you? Yeah, that's not happening. No, we're just going to pursue you and kill you. Yeah. I'm fairly sure we could... Actually, I'm fairly sure 4 of these ships could just win against all of this. Alright, so... Left, 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 and you're a destroyer. And then we'll bring out... 28 supplies. The Enforcer won't really be able to catch anybody. Right? Because they're all kites and stuff. Could catch... That looks like a Wayfarer, so he could catch that. We'll bring out the Atlas. I kind of want to see what the Hellbore Atlas will do. It is a lot of supplies to do that. Holy crap. Alright, well, we're doing it anyhow. Alright. Computer controls. Go. Just immediately smash straight through the asteroid. Not the brightest job. Okay. Let's see how this does. Ooh, and of course, missed horribly, as expected. Squall's flying out. Can't hit a dang thing. Those are Atropos from daggers. One might hit him. Oh, it missed. Ooh, but you just took a Hellbore to the face dodging that. It's actually kind of funny because the 7 machine guns are doing quite awful. And you're straight back in front of the Hellbores again. Oh no, now he's going to pick on the really, really, really weak... Yep. The Buffalo's going to die. Okay, hold on. Let me tell this Buffalo to return to him, and you to attack him, because you could actually kill him. The Buffalo's gonna die. Come on, Buffalo, run away. I can't believe you're letting this thing pick on you to this point. Buffalo, please go. Yeah, you're running out of missiles. Oh, this isn't good. I cannot believe you're being killed by this. You're dead now. Alright. And the poor Atlas is just getting fried. Alright. So these guys completely failed to give chase. Go kill him. Wait. Luddic Path. Yeah, this thing is way too fast for them anyhow. So you need to come back down and just kill that. Protect the Atlas. Who's getting beaten up way more than he should have. Oh man, look at him just come right in. Oh yeah. He just zipped on in and started firing. I don't know why he even did the phase thing. Alright, catch him. Can you catch him? You got 2 missiles left. Maybe the ion cannon could do something. I think he's gonna get off the map. Yeah, he's off the map. Come on, fire! Fire! Yeah, you suck. You got like 3 ships off the map? 4 ships off the map? Crap. That was a huge waste of supplies for me. That hurts. Consider ship recovery. Can't get anything back that I want. Okay. Well, continue. Pick through the wreckage. Yeah. Yeah. I knew that was going to end up being the case. What is this? 1 ship. You know, we're not even going to deal with you. As expected, we did not do well. It's okay. We're gonna go blow up the snap buoy. 2 burn level for all same... Okay, yeah, that'd be great for me. That'd make it where it's a lot harder for them to, like, get away. And, of course, now they're upset. Oh, no. And then maybe we'll just track back this way. See if we can find more Luddic Path on our way back. I mean, they're upset. It's okay to be upset. It is what it is. I don't really care what the Luddic Path have to say to me. They're just generally annoying. What are you? A single ship. Why is he just floating around out here? You're slower. What are you? I don't want any of those, but what are you? You're neutral. Alright. What is this? Neutrals? Yeah. No. Luddic Path. You have a Tarsus. You're a smuggler. Kill him. Pursue. Left, 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 and then you 2 jokers. Yeah. I don't think anything in this area is actually going to be a threat to you, but I need you to start killing stuff. Alright, let's see how they do. I want to blow up the Tarsus. Can you even kill this thing? I don't see a lot of guns on it. Oh, it's a lot of little machine guns. That's it. Okay, so it's not a big threat. Are you kidding me? What are you aiming at this? Oh, him. Got 1 missile off. It's gonna smack... No, it's gonna run out of fuel. It's not gonna smack anything. And you're gonna end up getting killed. Why are you so aggressive? It's probably the guy having it. Back up. Why did you guys jump on that spot? You go for him. Vigilance was disabled. Okay. I'm not a fan of this buffalo. Alright, Shade. It's up to you. You gotta catch that Tarsus before he gets off the map. I should probably stick my more aggressive guy inside this Shade. I think that would make more sense. Oh my god, what are they doing? What even is... Okay. That worked out well. Ooh. Flashbang. Dink, 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 dink. And the missiles took him out. Now Harpoon has their places. Yeah, I gotta take this guy out of this. I don't know what he is, but he is not good. It is really bad to keep him in that. Okay, real quick. Fleet. You're reckless. That makes perfect sense, actually. We're not gonna keep you in that. What are you? Steady? Right? Steady guy is going in this. Alright. Reckless guy will go into the Enforcer. Crap. Okay. Let's try this again. Steady guy goes in this. Alright. That was my fault. I didn't realize he was reckless. I should never have put him in the Buffalo as reckless. Okay. We all learn lessons. That was my lesson to be learned. And you got away. What are you? What are you and where are you fleeing from? What are you? You are fast. There's something big coming this way. Privateers. Your salvage. Now let's go to the Persians. What is this? High resolution scanners? I don't really want that. Can have that. Can have that. I only like the dual wield side version. Light mortar don't like. There you go, 2,000 bucks. Ah, that's because I have my transponder turned off, and you won't trade with me unless I turn it on. You know, that's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind. We do need to find a better place, though, to beat up pirates. Maybe over here. Luddic Path is always actually kind of a threat. As much as I really don't give them credit, I think all of my runs have been squashed by the Luddic Path. Honestly, like, I don't give them credit for what they really are, and the answer to that is a major threat. Hold on. Come over here. At least a week. Okay. Pilgrims. Yeah, I don't. But like I was saying, I don't really give the Luddic Path as much of a threat placement as they really should be. They should be near the top. Like the Dictate's really dangerous because all their stuff's in like one area, and the Hegemon is really dangerous because they just have a lot of fleets, right? But the Luddic Path, oh my god, the amount that it just pushed me. Okay, undo the dark. What is this? A dram. I don't really want a dram. I don't really get to have a dram either. I'm gonna guess that's civilians. Yes, okay. These guys are gonna end up getting killed. Oh, they broke off first. Wayfarer. Yeah, I'm running out of supplies again. How is this happening? Why is the cost up to 6.8? I leveled up too. Hold on. Repairs outside of combat, recover ships, have more health, yada yada. I can get some of these now. Reduces monthly supply consumption for shipments by 50% or 100 units, whichever is lower. That is super helpful right there. And now we're 5.2. Why is it so high? I'm not going in that way. Are you kidding me? I'm flying around in a circle here if I have to. We're not going in next to the star. Hostile and possibly a threat to your ship. Do it. Yeah, turn that on. Maybe these guys? Okay. Yeah, that one's kind of a threat. I think I could take them. Well, they have a lot of small ships, and that's kind of a problem, too. I have Vanguards, but Vanguards will have problems with a lot of small ships. At least a lot of them, especially since a lot of these guys are going to carry anti-armor weapons. Yeah, it's just the sheer amount of ships that will be problematic. So, they're staying away from me because they think I'd win the fight, and they're kind of right. There we go. Catch one by themselves. Go! Deploy all! Hold on. Okay, no, we're actually fighting them. Cool. Yeah, deploy all. Sweet. Let's get this done. Alright, so he's steady now. He's reckless. This guy might have some issues not getting blown up. Because unlike the Omen, he doesn't have a shield. He can phase, but when he phases, he doesn't get the EMP. The Omen's kind of like, you know, better in that regard. This guy needs to be very careful. Cat! My cat is attacking my foot. Why is the Buffalo in the middle of the fight with a steady guy? Are you joking? Okay, you go back to him. I don't know why you're running away. And then you two need to jump on him. I don't know what to target. He kind of needs to go down, but I don't really have anything that can start firing on him. He needs to support these guys. Ugh. Our fleet's too split. Let's see. Ooh, we got a good shot there. The machine guns ripped him up because he got too close. He's going to have a little bit of issues, but the missiles aren't doing a very good job. Let's go see how these guys are doing. He's up in their faces. He's going to wreck that thing. He backed up, so he's not going to die now. He's going to destroy this guy. Oh no, never mind. They're going to destroy this guy. Boom! And here comes the good one. Boom! Yes! And then these really pathetic missiles are going to slowly pitter-patter on his armor. Yep. Maybe I should just get rid of the squalls. Replace them with, like, pilums or something. I mean, against a big shielded fleet, they might be more of a threat. Okay. Blunk, 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 blink, blunk, blunk, blink. See, pilums have more of an EMP ability. And he's dead! Yay! And they're a lot cheaper, which means they could stick bigger, more dangerous guns in these things. Pursue? Oh. A single mud skipper got away. Oh no. Let them go. Consider ship recovery. Yeah, what can we pull out of this? Nothing I want. Great. That doesn't even really pay for the deployment. Cool. Alright. We still can go for you. Ooh, wait, hold on. Turn back around. Alright, those guys blew up. You're scavengers. They're not going to like it if I do this. Ah, they didn't do anything about it. Okay, cool. And you're pirates. Ooh, that was a good dodge, but not good enough. So the Shrike is the only thing on here that's kind of a threat. 4v4? We'll do it like that. Yep. The Shrike's really the only thing here that's a threat. The Wolf might be able to do some damage depending on what his outfit is, but they have a lot of D-mods on these things. They're going to get wrecked. He is just way ahead of everyone else. Alright, go for the Shrike. Uh-oh. That might be a slight issue. Oh, you got rockets. Yeah, this is armor-based. You're going to be kind of threatening. And you have harpoons. Wow. And a mining laser. He might end up getting killed. Oh, come on. Pop out of that and start EMPing. He waited till he was like almost over flux to come out. Alright, Shrike is down. Thank God for that. Alright, this guy's starting to get away. In theory, if he used his Reaper at the right time, and he didn't phase out and got hit in the shield instead, this guy could win this fight. He could maybe take down the shield with a Needler. Oh, here comes the lasers. Where's everybody else fighting at? Why did you all go for that one dude? Alright, so he's about to get killed. No, he's not about to get killed because all those are anti-shield. This guy needs to back the heck up. You know what? Go for that. I don't even know what these guys are going for. Go for him. Yeah, rip that shield apart. You have what's needed to tear that shield up. Just start firing. Hey, it's over. We win. That's all you had to do. Oh my god. See, all of this is going to take story points. None of that's worth story points. That was kind of a good fight. Ooh, something really lost it over here. It's just a debris field and nothing in it? No. Alright, what's this? Hound. I don't want the hound. I did get the gun. This unknown fleet's probably pirates. Yep. I could join the battle. I'm going to join the battle. Take command of the action. They have like 1 million ships. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this guy and just deploy him. And watch. We're going to watch how a real fleet gets some kills. Against an enemy that's retreating. Hold on. Reinforcements. Yeah, they're retreating. You'll deploy on the right. You're still damaged, right? Yep, that's damage. You'll deploy on the right. Deploy. Go. Alright, so these guys are going to chase. These guys are going to run. You three need to go for him. Just go. I don't even know what this guy's thinking. He's just kind of out here. Maybe he's not close enough to send his drones forward. Alright, it looks like they're going to come after me with those little tiny kites. Yeah, he can phase right into you. Not the best course of action. EMP'd way too far out. There he goes. If these vanguards can get up close, they can rip those shields off. And these things don't have any armor or hull. Yep, to stop a quick death. I'm noticing he's not using these Atropos a whole lot. Like, a player would use these hardcore. They just get right behind the target and just launch into their butts, but these guys just don't really seem to want to do that. He's not much of a threat. He has, like, one gun that's kind of threatening, and that's it. Fire a Reaper. Like, you're point blank. He can't dodge and he can't shield. He has a lot of armor. Just fire the Reaper. Like, look at this. This is too close. It'd bounce off. Come on. Like, are you kidding me with some of this stuff? I may have to take their light machine guns off and replace them with, like, assault guns. Because I'm finding a lot of times they can get the shields down, and then they can't really make that last attack. What does he have? Mortars and autocannons. Oh, there's a hammerhead. Yeah, you backed up into the wrong spot, man. The hound got away, and everything else I think is dead. That's it. Fight's over. Cool. Yep, I helped. Ship recovery. I am never using another gremlin again. They were just that underwhelming. Pick through the wreckage. Thank you. Now that you've blown up, there's no salvage. Oh, alright. Repair. Visit the Luddic Shrine. I wish to visit the shrine. Actually, I could do a secret mission from the Supreme Executor. This is kind of funny, because if I get this right, it usually gives me a point back after using it. Loosen your sidearm. Yeah. Walk through the door. Alright, scuff your boot. No, don't want to say hello. Pour yourself some tea. No, say, if the tea is really that hot, you must not be sleeping. Drink the tea. I'm here to see the shrine. Continue. Light the candle. It's not just a candle. Okay, they like that. Look out the window for a moment. Confirm. What does the church think? This is a troubling arsenal. This is a shrine. Lack of heavy weaponry. How will you fight armored targets? Oh, yeah, more. Are you part of the Luddic Path? Of course they are. I mean, at this point, it's not even a question. Boom! Got my point back. Or got 2 points, because I think I was at 7. I don't know. Alright. Armor sales. Hold on, before we do that. This place is not the super cheap one. That's fine, I guess. Boom. Sell that. These are okay. Don't want this. This is bad. I'll keep this for now. Keep these. And I'll keep this. And I want supplies. But I know one of the planets in this system give me much better price for supplies. So I'm going to go ahead and just sell that. I have a lot of money. Not enough money to buy anything that I want. I have 88,000 bucks. This is 128. This is 90,000. And what over here? I mean, they do have a nice enforcer. I want cruisers. It's really what I want. Maybe I should just save up till I can find a cruiser. There's a lot of options to go with here. Condor. I could get, like, what? A handful more fighters out? Kind of like the Drozer. I could afford 2 Condors. Wouldn't be able to afford to outfit them, though. There's a lot of Condors here. What's their speed? Top speed's 50? Yes, they're quite slow. Okay, now we're not going to go Condor crazy. Never really seen them as being too useful anyhow. What's their ordnance points? 45. Yeah, you really can't do a whole lot of building there. If they have good fighters, heck, if they have bombers, you can't really do a whole lot with them. Reloads all missile weapons quickly. You get 1 medium missile weapon. Okay. That's just... yeah, I'm not getting Condors. What about a Sunder? They're energy, but they're midline. I'm not getting a Hammerhead, but I'm going to look at this. Yeah, it's like... okay. I gotta sneeze. I perform the rite of sneezer. Alright, cool. Move around on my chair. Okay, cool. I could start building stuff into this guy. I mean, what would I put in there? I kind of wanted to stick something like the integrated targeting. I could go with this, though. It gives me 10% more range. which isn't great. It's only for ballistic weapons. I don't even have an integrated targeting unit to, like, test it against. And one of them was better for capital, the other one was better for, like, smaller ships, and I can't remember which one was which. And that's really the biggest problem. Because if it is the dedicated targeting core, I could just slap that in, right? I don't have one to compare it side by side. If I did, I'd be much happier. What about your black market? You wouldn't happen to have one on your black market, would you? That would have been super cool. I'd just been like, what about your black market? Boop, there it is. Hardened shields. I both need and want those. Okay, cool. That's great. We are going to move away from this place, though. I'm not seeing a whole lot of weapons that I would want to slap into my stuff. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and check out another place. Let's go ahead and check and see if they have any good missions. Okay. I'll pay you 37,000 credits to what? 47 recreational drugs for 37,000 credits. To where? To Kazaron. Yeah, that's the Persian League. They actually wouldn't really care so much about that. That is the way I just came them. Well, no, actually I came from over here. Yeah, so it's right over here. I'll take it. Alright. He wants me to take him down here. I'll do it. Because it's just 60 days. I can hit one, then hit the other. Yeah. And that's it? Alright, what about... Oh, no one in here that I want. And of course, we've already gone through the whole trade scheme. Pause this just for a second. Check out my intel. I need to figure out... Okay, so the drugs take 60 days, and the transport's going to take 60 days. So I can hit the drugs and then go do transport, right? And it should only take me, like, 3 weeks. Because it take me 4 days to get there, and then a week to get there from about here. Plus the days that are in system. So, like, 3 weeks. Okay, so if I fly... Where can I fly to? I can maybe hit Syndra. Because I need supplies. So, yeah, we're going to go to Syndra. Just real quick. Probably should do it this way. Alright, we can hit this. We can salvage. Ugh. I don't want to fly into the star trying to look at this. It's a mud skipper. Oh, man. And we got the Gauss cannon. Cool. Okay. Come on. Be very careful. We're going to hit Syndra. I don't want to hit the relay, and I definitely don't want them to come over and scan me, because I don't have to use a story point. You guys cool? Good. Alright, so the last time I was here, this was cheap. It is still very cheap. Cool. Excellent. Learn that. Should have done that before I docked up here. High scatter. They don't care about that. Ooh, wait. Integrated targeting unit. There we go. So 60%. So it's basically like the dedicated targeting core without a story point. That kind of hurts. So, yeah. Pardon. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So, basically this is better because it doesn't require you to have a story point in it. I can't see how many points it would take to stick into something. It probably costs more. But I can't buy it. So I can't find out. So, yeah. That hurts. But it is what it is. Alright. So we need to buy a whole bunch of supplies. We're going to buy... You know what? We'll get 150 supplies. That's 16,000. That puts us to 60,000 bucks. Any ships that I could purchase from y'all? You got a lot of logistic ships. And they're actually more expensive here than they are at most other places. I don't know why that is. Alright, what else you got? Eradicator. I would have liked to get that. And it's an untarnished Eradicator. Got a lot of really weak ships. Well, It is what it is. I could get a Valkyrie and get rid of the Nebula that I have. Actually, that does sound like a good idea. We're going to get the Valkyrie, and we're going to go over here to refit. This Nebula is going to get thrown out the airlock. All right? So we're just going to sell it as is. And then this thing, we're going to dress up like this. I don't know why I gave it safety overrides. Additional berthing, efficiency overhaul. All right, so additional berthing, efficiency overhaul. Build in both of these. All right. What else did I have? Hardened subsystem, safety overrides, and sensor. Okay, I don't know why I did that. But safety overrides, why not? Survey equipment, and we're going to go with insulated, yeah. We don't even need that. In fact, I don't even know why I put 5 points into this. It's just, I don't know why I do these things. Insulated engine assembly. Can I stick something else in here? Escort package. Yeah, so it escorts other ships. I mean, it's not really bad. If I end up having to bring it into a fight, it could actually be helpful. You know what? Why not? It's hilarious. Some more capacitors for shields. And then escort packages for you too. And then, yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, you're still damaged. Forgot about that. And then we're going to sell you. You're getting sold, bro. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Go to here to fleet. And then you get sold for $9,000. Why are you getting sold for more than that Starliner that I had? That's absurd. Alright. Well, your black market's worth more, right? Yeah. Sell that here. Alright, then move you up here. Yeah. Alright. Look at this. It's worth 3,000. It's worth 9,000. They're basically the same. This D-mod must be breaking. The D-mods must be breaking something extra. Because it's supposed to only reduce it by like 20%. And it seems like it's actually... So normally when you sell a ship, right, it's automatically reduced in price. Right? In this case, it seems like what it's doing is it's counting the 20% off of the full price and not the 20% off of the reduced price. I don't remember how much the reduced price is, but I'm probably going to have to go in and change that, modify it on my own, because it seems kind of absurd when I'm losing massive amounts. It's like it's cutting it down by 2/3 because of that. So I think what it is it's going off the full price. So it's making it worth nothing. Is it doing it for these two? That's 30,000. It's only reduced by 1/4 instead of 2/3. So yeah, it's going off the full price. That's what the problem is. See, this Sunder and this Sunder are only worth 54,000. Is something else in here selling a Sunder for 43? Yeah. I don't think I have any large energy. Otherwise, I could get him. Hull's crap, armor's crap, so he's all shield. All right. I don't really want a Sunder then. Repair. Officer, what do you do? Aggressive. I'll hire you. Yeah. Thank you. All right. Now, we need to go to Thul and drop off those drugs at Kazaron, or Kazaron, whatever you pronounce it as. In fact, sustain burn. Cut a couple of days off this. We should have more than enough fuel, though. There's a lot of broken stuff floating down there, but I can't really deal with that. What is this? It's a lasher. Yes. Oh, it's broken, though. Hold on. Come on, just go through it. Just go through it. Go hit this one, too. No, just break it down. Alright, which one's closer to Kazaron? This one? Alright, we're going to dark mode it, though. I don't think Persian League really cares about being in dark mode or not. I know Hegemony does. Now, jump in with it off. Okay, Kazaron's over here. That is Tritachyon. That's an independent world. Oh, no, keep going. Don't... You know what, just turn that off for now. We'll turn it back on when we get close. Like here. Okay. No, no, no. Oh, that's it. Yeah, you're gonna come over here and tell me that you want to scan me. Ugh. You know, it's lucky that this gives me experience, but it still annoys the hell out of me. Get the hell away from me. We just happen to want to float up next to you. There's nothing personal. Alright, done. Take my stuff. In fact, take this... Hold on, what is damage of this? 700 damage. Yeah, the Hellbore's better. Well, the Flux is much higher, too. If I remember right, it has a really high rate of fire, but it's against shields, so it will sell it. In fact, we'll sell the Vulcans, too. Not a big fan of Vulcans. And we'll confirm that. Alright, so we made some money off that. This stuff is super cheap. I could actually buy a ton of it. Anyhow, Fleet, Black Market, what do you got to buy? Eradicator. Wow, if I just had a few more bucks. Actually, I'm almost willing to just buy it outright. The monitor is relatively cheap. Don't really want a monitor. We could get a couple more Drozer. Well, I can only afford one. I could get one Drozer. I don't know, though. Can I sell anything to get the Eradicator? I don't think I have enough money worth of parts. 500, 300, 400, 400. Yeah, it's not going to be enough because I need 97,000. So I need to sell like $10,000 worth. That's like 2,000. 3,000. Yeah. I need 9,000. I'd have to sell something much more valuable. What's our skeleton crew? 1,078. Okay. IR Auto Lance. Let me check and look at my refit. You guys have anything that's worthwhile? You do have some heavy machine guns. I could stick that in these. Yeah. Yep. That's what I'm going to do. Heavy machine guns. Boom, just like that. Weapon groups, double check. Alright, you and you. Yes. Good. You have any mining lasers too? No. That sucks. I would have liked some mining lasers. You have any good energy weapons? You have a burst point defense laser. Would that be better than having a single ion cannon? I think it would. Yeah. Range is 500. Is 500? Yeah, it's better. It's also 6, so it's the same amount. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yep. I feel like that would be more useful. How about this thing? Nah, I think the Atropos will still do better than anything else I could slap in there. I don't really feel like doing anything super useful. Outside of that. What about this? Oh, Mjolnir Cannon. It's 24 points, though. I don't think I could make this really fit. I'd have to, like, start taking things out, really rebuild this stuff, and I don't really feel like doing that. Okay. Any good slot stuff for you? Actually, hold on. These things. Do we have anything that rips up armor? I mean, there's light assault guns. Those are okay-ish against armor. See, the problem is that it's all light slots. I can get them to bust up shields, but not really do a whole lot more than that. I thought Reapers were 1 point. Could have sworn they were just like 1 point. Maybe I was wrong. Or maybe he changed it. That might be why I can't get my old build in these things. Huh. I didn't think of that. Because that'd be 3 extra points right there. Unless I was doing this and I was slapping in some of this stuff this way. Or I wasn't using safety overrides, which would be weird. I don't know. Maybe I was. I'm fine. Whatever. Anybody with any quests? No, I don't really feel like hiring anyone. How about you? Freighter is what? What is the freighter? Buffalo class. No, thank you. And you have an officer, and the officer is aggressive. With missiles. I'll take an aggressive missile officer. Cool. We need to go this way. Undo that. Sustained burn. Yep, they're going to try to burn to me. I don't care what you want, because I'm leaving the system. And then we're going to float over to, what, this? The Canaan system? Wish it would show you without having to go to Intel. How long do I have to do this? A month. Okay, yeah, we kind of messed up doing that, but we have a month. I think that's more than enough time. Turn that off. Actually, slow down. This part kind of sucks, but if I could just get through right around here, it won't be so bad. There we go. And then back to sustain. It always costs you a couple extra days to get this ramped up. Now, which one exactly was it? Gilead. That's here. Oh, right there. Unsustain. Right there. Jump through. Turn on the transponder because I don't care if we show up or not. That's not really as close as I had hoped, but whatever. Oh, there's another autosave. God, that autosave's so... It didn't used to freeze time like it did. At least not on my PC. Maybe on other people's, but like, holy crap. That is really quite a while. It's quite a bit. Alright, touch this and... yeah, join the pilgrims, sure. Visit the shrine. Walk the path. Approach the shrine. Skill point. Hey, I leveled up. Return to your fleet. Open comms. Okay. Shuttle. Get down. Get back up. Leave. Reduce the point for the church. I don't care. Sell the autocannon. Sell the ion cannon. Great names. We got the guy here, right? To Gilead. We're here. This is Gilead. This is the place you wanted to be. Continue. Continue. What do you want? Go over here and attack what? Bring down the station at Tigra. Tigra is hegemony. Yeah. I don't think it's going to have much in the way of defense. Now, it does have an orbital station, but it's more than I can handle. And it's 70 Marines, and I have 0. We're not doing that. What do you guys have here to buy? ECM package. Could be useful. I will buy it. Because it could be useful in the future. Just immediately learn it here without even paying attention to what I was doing. Anyhow, so this right here. I need one more skill point, and then I can get hull restoration where we can start getting rid of these D-mods. So the question is, less crew, but less fuel consumption, whichever is lower. Industrial planning, that's for when I have a colony. Polarized armor, that usually ends up being pretty good. Ordnance expert, I'm not a big fan of. Field repairs can be kind of helpful because it repairs your ships faster, which means that you use less supplies. If I remember how that works correctly, how the math does that. Repairs 25% of armor and what, hull damage? Yeah. At no cost, just poof. So that can be very useful after a battle. This can be very useful during a battle. Maximum damage reduction by armor increased by 5%, which doesn't seem like a lot, but up to 50% armor for damage reduction calculations only based on current hard flux level. That means as your flux goes up, you reduce how much damage you take. Which, I mean, it doesn't seem great, but it actually kind of is. It's really nice. It's not like the most amazing thing ever, but it's very useful. But it's only for the piloted ship that you're in. And right now, we're currently in the Atlas, so I might actually just end up going with field repairs. Because the Atlas, I'm going to be trying to take no shots in. I don't want to get hit. We could do containment procedures, though, that cost us less fuel and gives us more fuel salvaged. And emergency burn no longer reduces combat readiness. Yeah, we're probably going to end up going with that one. Yeah, and then after that, we'll go hull restoration. And then we'll probably go with, like, navigation that gives +1 fuel burn. I should have done that. 1 max burn, my bad. I should have done that originally because of the terrain penalty modification. Which is, like, for storms and stuff, but I kind of shot myself in the foot doing this. Okay, that... You want me to click on the planet? Oh, yeah, that's what you wanted me to do. You wanted me to literally take you to the actual planet. Yeah. All right. Jerks. You'd think that it wouldn't have been so exacting, but obviously it was. Oh yeah, fleet. What do you have to sell? Oh god, these eradicators are 30,000 points more expensive than they usually are. Like, crap. You guys suck. Huh. No. Yeah, no, definitely not. None of this. I don't want any of these. Alright. Asher doesn't have a station. So honestly, I just want to get the heck out of here. We could go down here to Exodus. There's Penelope's. We could go explore Penelope's, actually. And then check out this system right here in the middle, the Duzak. That could be cool. Check out these two systems. Penelope Star is the one that you're normally supposed to go to. So I guess on the next episode, we're going to go exploring. Who knows? That could be cool, right? Maybe, possibly, potentially. All right. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the outro. Right about now.